on this Madden 25 franchise. And I am displaying another one of these rookies, this time the number 3 overall pick to the New York Giants. That boy from Penn State, Abdul Carter. But guess who we are facing in this one? Rodgers ended up taking his talents to Pittsburgh to play for the Steelers. So we are going to have an epic Monday night game going on right here. And yes, man, I am still upset that I am not on Madden 26, college football 26. But look at A-Rod, a 77 overall. We're going to come out here player locked onto Carter and see if we can wreck this game, you know what I mean? And right out of the gate, you see this defensive line is getting a stop in the backfield on the ball carrier. They have a 3rd down and 4. I'm still trying to get back there and sack Rodgers. But he is going to find his tight end and get the 1st down. So I want you to let me know, how excited are you for more news about college and Madden 26? As you see, I'm coming around that corner, hitting the running back and getting the tackle. Of course, you know we are taunting. Of course, you know we are trying to fight. But as I was saying, I'm very excited for those games coming up. We should have a lot more news probably in the next week or so. As you see, Rodgers throwing that thing to the end zone for the score. He is doing what he has to do, but now, of course, you know, Mr. Wilson is trying to get revenge on his previous team, the Pittsburgh Steelers, that he ran with last year. So let's see if he'll be able to come out here and do anything. Now remember, we do have Jackson Dart on the bench as well. And cut that music off! You better not have been singing the user. As you see, the Steelers are celebrating over there, getting the interception on the Giants. I'm like, oh man, look, I was trying to get in that backfield. I accidentally did an extra move. Now that would be so dope if you be able to be a defensive lineman like this, or outside linebacker, pass rusher in superstar mode and road to glory. Maybe we'll be able to see that sooner rather than later. I'm not sure if they're gonna add that position this cycle, but they do have the new archetypes, you know what I mean? And I still can't really talk about too much about this game because I'm under NDA, but as soon as I can give you a lot more news, I will make sure that I do that. And look at that, bro. 4th down, we are gonna have to punt, so I am back on defense. Jackson Dart trying to warm up to the offense. He just came into the game, and this is against one of the best defenses that you have ever seen. But look at me in the backfield on defense, doing my thing. You know Pittsburgh upgraded their roster, getting DK Metcalf, and now I am back there getting the sack. Abdul Carter is for sure gonna show everybody why he was the number 3 overall pick. And look at Dart finally getting something, finding Malik Neighbors down the field. And of course, he's over here taunting. We have a chippy game going on, dropping back. The pressure gets there, and we are gonna have to settle for a field goal. We ended up taking that bad boy. And big shout out to my boy Tico. I ended up downloading his roster. I'll leave you the link down in the description. I think I mentioned that in my previous video. So far, I've done a video of Travis Hunter playing both sides of the ball. You know we were dominating with him. Ashton Genty running over folks. Look at Rodgers sliding down. We also ran with Tech McMillan, the receiver in Carolina. And look, I ended up putting Cam Scatterboo in the game. I wanted a little change of pace. Let's see if he can provide a spark on offense. And last but not least, I ran a game with Shadur Sanders. You know I was out there absolutely dominating. And now there is a flag down on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Wow, they are going to be hit with the roughing the passer. That gives us 15 more yards. It's time for this boy Jackson Dart to turn up. You see him on the read option getting the first down. We are trying to punch this bad boy in for a touchdown. He's going to take off running, and he is in there for the score. We brought Jackson Dart in the game to try to bring a spark to the offense. That's exactly what he's doing. And I'm moving myself to the other side of the line to see if I can make some plays over here. But look at Rodgers trying to drive his team down the field. We are now tied at 10. He's throwing that thing up to DK, and he makes an amazing catch. I'm like, oh boy, is this the duo that you expect to see when the season starts? Rodgers with another touchdown. Do you think the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to make the playoffs this season, man? We shall see. I think it is a good idea to bring Aaron Rodgers in at least for a year to see what he can do. And look at Dart running for his life. We're going to have to give the ball right back to Pittsburgh. Primetime Monday Night Football. And they are trying to go down the field here. Look, less than 3 minutes left in the half. Rodgers, he's moving around in that pocket. He's going to throw a dot right to the end zone again. This is starting to get out of hand. 24-10, the Giants on the road. I'm like, oh boy. If this was real life, I would be pretty excited because you know I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, but that's neither here nor there. We're trying to see if this rookie can lead his team to a score. Scatterboo rumbling, bumbling, stumbling to the one, and he gets it again, and he's in that end zone. So that's what we needed right before the half. Check us out coming back onto the field for offense in the third quarter. And look at Dart throwing darts down the field. That is what he is trying to do. I wonder if we'll see Jackson Dart at all this season playing football as a starter. Who knows? Possibly. You know they have Russell Wilson out there. And then Jameis Winston as well, so who knows? But look at him throwing his first touchdown in this game! That is what I like to see, baby. And now Rodgers coming back onto the field. He's looking hyped up. He sees that we tied this game up at 24, and he is going down in the backfield. We are starting to bring that pressure. And you know Aaron Rodgers is unable to run away from it. That boy Carter is back there with the sack. Putting that swim move on the lineman. Oh no! But they are doing the same exact thing. TJ Watt, of course, you know they need to get his deal done. And look at us, 3rd and 13. Jackson Dart trying to scramble. He's going to go down. No, wait a minute. He stays on his feet and launches it downfield. Finding Scatterboo. What a play. Never seen anything like that on this game. And now look, 3rd and goal. Oh man, that was gonna be incomplete. He tried to thread the needle, so we do get a field goal and take the lead, 27-24. And I am back there in the backfield trying to make a tackle. Let's see if we'll be able to try to seal the deal. Rodgers getting sacked. And that is the end of the third quarter. So fourth quarter, clutch time, crunch time, whatever you want to call it. I'm playing a little bit of zone right here. No! Rodgers, if you throw my way, I am gonna make you pay. That's exactly what I do. Is coming up with an interception. And you know I know how to bait the quarterback playing corner for so long. And look at us trying to add to our lead. Jackson Dart is turning up. And we're in that end zone, baby. My, oh my. We have a 10-point lead with 3 minutes left in the game. But you can never count anybody out in any of these games. And I am playing on all Madden. So second down, let's see what Aaron Rodgers is going to do. Look, I'm tired. I'm getting put on my tush. And they are trying to score quickly right here. Third and goal. We cannot allow that to happen. We are knocking the ball loose from Rodgers. But look at us on the 1-yard line getting the safety.
Holy moly.
I'm like, wow, man. So that is actually going to help out the Pittsburgh Steelers because they get the 2 points and the ball, making it a one-possession game. And now into the end zone is Rodgers.
Previous play is under review.
I cannot believe my eyes, my dude. Aaron Rodgers bringing magic to the Pittsburgh Steelers. As you see, the clutch gene is showing it. He threw that one to the end zone, and they are going to say it's a touchdown. And I could not come out onto the field for the 2-point conversion. So they are able to convert, dude. Can you believe how this game turned around? We are now going into overtime. On the road, it's not looking good. We definitely need to win this toss, and we are going to receive that ball. So we have an opportunity to go down and score a touchdown and try to end this game. But who knows what can happen. Things could go south quickly. Dart is trying to throw it. All right, keep it safe, play it safe. That's what I like to see. 1st and 10, we are still driving. Cut that music off! You better not have been singing the user, because that means
QJB, you're terrible.
that they are gonna win the game, gonna walk out of here with an L. Hey, I'm gonna find out if one of y'all was singing that right there. You should have been going for the New York Giants, even though at home I would have been happy. So let me know down in the comments, what other rookie do you want to see me player locked onto for a whole gameplay? And like I said before, I have some more news about college football 26 and Madden 26. So drop a like and sub if you haven't. And take me out of here, Siri!
That's nasty. Peace.